What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the M Brothers podcast. We are back on this Christmas special.
Christmas Day.
Christmas
Special.
Day special.
Assuming this thing goes out on
right?
time.
No, it will. It
Yeah,
better.
it should go.
Right. So Merry Christmas to everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
If you made it this far, then you're doing some pretty good work following us. Thank you.
You a real one.
You is
for
a
sure.
real one.
For sure. So thank you guys for being here.
Yes.
Hope you guys had a great Christmas Eve and Christmas. And you know what? If you didn't, spend it with us. You're here with us.
Right. Go to the gym still. Well, there's still time. There's always time in the day to go to the gym.
And you know what? We are your family. If you don't have any family to spend it with or anybody to spend it with, we are your brothers right here.
Yes.
Spend it with us. And
Spend
thank you
it-
for being here.
Spend it with the M Brothers right here. But yeah.
As I sip on my hot cocoa that Diana graciously made for us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
That's good. But yeah. So thank you guys for being here. Yeah. Hope you guys have a great holiday. And yeah, if you don't, well, I'm sorry.
Like I said, spend it here. And if you had a pretty shitty day, take us with you right now. Get up right now if you had a shitty day and get your ass to the gym.
Yep.
If you don't have a membership, then I'm sorry to say that. Then
Go get a free trial.
Go get a free trial. Go start a membership the next day. Tomorrow. Just go. Get
And
that
if they're
shit.
closed or whatever, go for a walk. Do something. Hit somebody up. Put your pride aside. And, just go spend the day with somebody. Go by yourself. Or spend it with us. We are
Right.
here for the next however long this episode
Right.
goes.
And then there'll be episodes before if you haven't listened. If you just wanted to get into this one, whatever. Just do something good today. Make today a positive. End it with a positive.
yes, positive day.
Man.
But yeah, so on that note,
Let's do our recap
Yeah.
of the week.
we haven't done a little recap for us in a while.
Yeah, because the last last podcast was the Andy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what our
So the way these episodes are going to go, this one is going to go up before the other episodes. So you'll hear us say like episode 5 or something in the other ones, but everything's going to be back
a little bit,
just
a little bit.
just because we're trying to get these episodes out for the holidays.
Yes.
So just ignore that.
So technically this would be episode like
So
6.
technically, this would be episode 7,
Yeah.
I think. But it'll be episode 5, I think.
7? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. All right. So
Well,
you want to start off?
with the gym this week for me, it's been pretty good actually. I didn't go. I think 2 days. Was it yesterday? No, I went yesterday. Yeah, no, shit. 2 days, that's it. I didn't go Tuesday or Thursday. Or no. Damn, I only missed the gym this one time.
Really?
One time this whole week.
Yeah. That's
I
good.
didn't go Tuesday. And yeah.
Did you do anything fun this week?
No.
No?
You know how sad it was this week? So as I went to the gym, I was there for 2.5 hours. I would get home and like shower and shit like that,
Yeah.
and just like start just to chill. And I'm just like legit. I caught myself like, I missed the gym. Like legit, I'm like, man, I want to go back to the gym already.
Like after you left?
Yeah,
Like,
after
just
I
getting
left,
home?
I'm just like, I want to go back to the gym. I felt like obviously I'm fucking like going in like hard as fuck in my
Right.
head, but I'm like, I want to go back there. It was a nice time over there. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why? Like, I just left there after being there for like 2 hours. What the fuck? But I don't know. I think it's because I like the progress that I'm having with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
That's good.
My fucking strength is like ever since we worked out arms with Andy. I don't know. I've been like, I'm like, you know what? Let me test my strength. So was it Thursday or Friday? I tried benching 295. I kind of hit it, but the spotter I had, he had to help me a little bit. That guy we see who has a sweater, he's there doing the bike majority of the time.
Okay. Yeah.
So I had him spot me. He helped me for that 295, and I'm like, and I haven't touched the 300 since the last time because of
Yeah.
my shoulder. I'm like, nah, my shoulder's feeling pretty good. I'm like, fuck it, let me try it.
I got this.
Yeah, I didn't have it. So after I did that, I'm like, am I gonna let this like destroy my motivation for the gym? But after that, I still killed chest, repped out the hundreds for incline, and then just finished my whole workout with a nice burn. So it was nice. And then shoulders too. Killed my shoulders yesterday. And then today, I still haven't gone to the gym, but I want to go after this.
Yeah.
But it'll be my cardio day for today.
Yeah. It'll be a late session. Right now it's should we tell them what time?
Yeah, it's 9:30 at night. 9:30. Or 9:30 at night. And we'll say we still have to try.
Yeah.
As long as we try.
We are fortunate enough to have a 24-hour gym.
Yes.
So we can go whenever we want.
Find one,
there's no excuse.
Yeah, if you could find a 24-hour gym, it's like, obviously be safe going over there and shit like that.
Right.
But it's like one of the things where it's just like, that's a blessing without even knowing sometimes. When you just need to go to the gym at like fucking 2 a.m. or fucking 5 a.m.
And some of them are cheap. Our membership is, it's not crazy, but it's, it's okay.
Yeah.
But there's some 24-hour gyms that are like $10 or something like, or $15.
But obviously, you start going to those prices, they're not as safe. But like our gym's like our gym, you have to.
Is pretty safe. I think.
Which one?
The one in Olympia Fields. The one that used to be charter.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to key fob in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what is it?
You're talking like export?
The export.
Oh,
it's a fucking rolling door. Yeah.
That plays ass.
How's your week been?
I feel like there's an echo in here. Anyway, whatever.
Behind us.
Right, because we're usually on that side.
Yeah.
I'll try to fix that. Maybe.
Cool.
Honestly, this week has been complete ass for me.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen you all disrespect me.
Huh?
You and Andy ain't gonna text motherfucker, leave a phone dry when y'all went to go work out together. But it's cool. I ain't mad about it.
It's funny because that was from a year ago.
Lies.
That was from a year ago.
And that's why when I commented on the Instagram, Andy was like, shit, you were sleeping. I'm like,
I was going to comment like that was from last year, but then I was like, Andy's got a handle. Then I saw what he commented. I was like, well, fuck it.
So you didn't even go to the gym?
No, it was a year ago. So I did go to the gym this week, but it was just ass. Like, since the day that we recorded with Andy, I was sick.
Yeah.
And then I was still kind of feeling it throughout the week. So like,
maybe it's all those times walking into the gym with no sweater. That's just a thought.
Maybe, I don't know. So I would wake up at 5 a.m. to try to go to the gym for my first session or my main session of the day, and I just wouldn't have the strength to get out of bed. I'm just like, I still feel like sick. I still had like a stuffy nose. Still had like a little bit of like aches in my body. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go back to bed. And then I would wake up like half an hour before I have to get ready for work. So I would shower, go to work. And then I think I went like 2 or 3 days this week after work, but I just walked to try to get some
sweat going.
Yeah, to get some sweat going. But other than that, like I think I had one actual session and I hit chest. The session itself was fine, but I still felt like kind of ass. Even today, I still feel kind of ass. Got a headache a little bit, but gonna try to go after this and at least do some cardio. So honestly, this week has been like just
not good.
Yeah, with the gym at all. And I've only been eating like once a day. Like my appetite it's just gone. It's not there. So like I'm eating like once at work, like at 5 p.m. or something like that.
Damn.
And then I don't eat again until the next day around the same time.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes I make myself eat just so that I don't go the whole day without eating. Because like my appetite's just not there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like right now at work, because I'm like trying to like I don't want to leave the machine running if I'm not there or something like that. Like nothing's gonna happen, but off chance that something does happen, I hate to be like out grabbing something or somewhere else, and then the machine crashes or something, and I'm just like, I'm too new in this department to like want to fuck up this battery yet. Right. So sometimes I don't even want to leave to eat or whatever, and I just don't get hungry. So told you guys I was gonna be honest with you guys, and this week has just not been good.
Well, like we said at the beginning of this start of the podcast, we're not here to like, we're not those people that are fucking six packed out and shit. Yeah. It's like this is a normal day, and could be everyone like this, where it's like you have weeks where it's just like it's just bad because you're sick, or you have weeks that are like, okay, they're really good. I'm feeling them. I'm feeling myself kind of. So it's just like, hey, as long as you could get back onto it, nothing wrong with that.
And, you know, we could be up here and we could lie to you guys. We're like, yeah, this week was great. You know, I dropped 4 pounds this week.
Yeah. But at some point, you're fake. At some point, you're gonna fucking see it. If you watch the YouTube, you're gonna see how we from when we started this podcast. I was seeing how I looked. My face was like more round. You had a little bit of like a bigger of a...
I was looking rough in those first episodes. Not even just... I was just looking rough.
And then now it's like... And then, like I said, like this week and last week, I'm like, man, I'm liking what's happening right now. So I'm just like... I'm feeling myself. So that's why I'm just like, man, it's like... I don't know if you guys can see it. Obviously, if you're watching the YouTube or just hearing us. But it's just like... I'm liking the way my face is shaping, how swole I'm getting. I'm not getting smaller. I'm just getting swole now.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm eating not whatever I want, but I'm eating fucking any household food I want, and then just it's lifting heavy as fuck.
Now, we had a couple topics that we want to talk about, and we may get to those, but I feel like the conversation's flowing right now.
Yeah, it's flowing nicely.
So again, to keep it 100 with you guys. So right now, as this is airing, if everything goes well, I'm in Europe right now.
Yes. Bitch. No, I'm just playing. Hope you're safe. Come on.
Throwback to episode 1 or 2 or whatever the fuck it is, when we mentioned our goals for our respective vacations we were gonna go on and stuff like that.
I didn't hit it. I could say that. From my vacation, I didn't hit it.
I did not hit it. I did not hit it at all.
How much weight did you lose? I know how much weight I lost. I lost like -1, I think.
I think I think I'm in the same boat, honestly. Like, I didn't gain any weight. At least from what I can see, I haven't stepped on the scale.
Yeah,
I haven't stepped on the scale at all.
Shit,
scale is not my friend right now. Fuck the scale.
So it's like I said, at this point, at the end of the day, it's like you have to do it where it's like, I look kind of good right now, so I'm like, I'm not mad at how I am, but I'm like, I should have done better.
I should have done better, but I'm not like hating myself or anything like that. So, you know, I could look better. I could have hit my goal. I should have hit my goal. I didn't. It's okay. Just want to be honest with you guys, because right now, as I'm probably stuffing myself with fucking pastries and stuff like that, I didn't hit my goal. It's all right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Because when we get back,
you got to jump back on it.
We're going to get on it. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know, give you guys a little update on on the goal for the vacation weight that we wanted to hit.
It's all right.
We didn't hit it.
But you could still say you were going to the gym and trying.
Yeah.
Some people don't even fucking try. And that's what, like I said, that's what we're trying to like kind of get across to you. It's like, just try.
Yeah. Just try to be a little bit better every single day. Even if that's just 1% better, you know?
Better yourself.
Just better yourself.
Remember, at the end of the day, if you're fat and you don't like the way you look, it's your fucking fault.
Yeah. And not even if you're skinny and you don't like the way you look, even if you're the person that's in the best shape in your life or out of everyone that you know, if you hate the way you look, you can always do something about it.
Yeah.
If you ugly, then well, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, but it's I don't know. It's time. If you want to change up something, you have to take control of your life.
You know, we're a week away from New Year's. Not to say that you should wait that week before New Year's, but if you want to give yourself a little week before New Year's to get it all out of your system and then jump right back into it fresh the New Year.
Yeah.
But
if you want to wait until New Year's, cool, but day one is better than one day.
Yeah.
And I suggest you start as soon as you can.
And you know what? Given that it is Christmas, and if you are fortunate enough to have it to be spent with loved ones or whoever, enjoy the day. If you are on a weight loss journey or anything like that,
pace yourself.
I'm not even going to say pace yourself. Enjoy the fucking day, honestly. Like,
damn, you just went.
I just enjoy the day. It's one day.
That's true.
It's not going to kill you. Enjoy the freaking food or the pastries or whatever the hell you're having, and then jump back on plan tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't overthink the day, and just enjoy it with your family and loved ones, or with us right here. Grab yourself a little plate, a little dessert, and just eat it as you watch us. Yeah. Sounds a little dirty, but
that is a little bit.
But yeah. So didn't hit the goal. That's okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm hopefully living it up right now.
That's true. That's true. But I don't know. I was at work a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And one of my buddies was telling me that he's been drinking this like seltzer water thing. It's like a fat burner, like a natural fat burner and shit like that. It gives you energy. And he told me, he's like, I lost weight. He's like, I'm liking it. And I'm like, and I just asked him, like, what did you do different besides that? I'm like, what do you eat in the morning? He's like, nothing. I just drink the water. I'm like, well, that's one of the big things right there. Like, you drinking water, cleansing that shit out in your body after after fasting. Once you fall asleep, you start a fast.
Yeah.
No matter what time you eat, if you eat when you're about to go to sleep, it's like once you fall asleep, you basically start a fast. That's what your body does. It's a chemical reaction. It's fucking science. I don't know. I ain't a doctor. And I told him, I'm like, well, that's good. Yeah, that's one of the big things. That you continue to do that, drink water. As soon as you wake up, like, you're good. I'm like, but what else did you do? He's like, I took away pop. I stopped buying honey buns. And shout out to my guy Ivan. And I was like, well, like I'm like, and then I started telling him, like, it's crazy how you change little things to just take them out of your life.
Yeah.
To where it's like you don't buy them or don't even put them in your house, because it eliminates the process of you being tempted to do it. And I was like, just take those little things away. It's like, it's so easy to lose weight if you just take away things that is just not good for your body. All the sugars and all the fucking over calories for just one little thing.
Yeah. It's funny that like people are willing to do extremes, like take fat burners, or like weight loss pills, or this special fuck is wrong with my mouth? Special tea or whatever that they see on Instagram or on Facebook
that
or
like
whatever.
makes you shit and all that, and it's good. I'm not saying don't take those like the fiber teas or whatever.
Right.
Take it to like clean yourself out, but don't take it to be like, okay, this is my way of losing weight. Don't take it thinking that this is
the thing that you're gonna use to lose the weight or whatever.
Yeah.
But they're not willing to do simple things like cutting out the honey buns, cutting out the pop, or changing out the regular pop for diet pop, or
diet pop's that worse for you now.
I don't give a fuck.
It's cancer.
I'm talking about the calories.
Oh well, that's you. Then how about just don't drink the pop? How about
that's what I'm saying. But like some people can't just cut it out cold turkey. So if you're gonna cut it out and you can't just cut it out 100%, then switch to diet and then cut it out completely. Or whatever.
And then me and him were talking like there's people that like my mother-in-law, she doesn't like drinking regular water, so she always needs to have something in there. And I'm not trying to like plug anyone or not plug any company or something like that, but the company I drink from and I like it, or get a sponsor and shit. Hey, if they want to, I'm willing. I drink that shit every day. It's called Salud. And it's like, I don't know if anyone heard of the Liquid IV. You heard of Liquid IV? Yeah. Okay, so it's like Liquid IV, but like the Hispanic version of it. They have the Jamaica and mango and shit like that. That shit is fucking delicious. You put that in your water bottle, you're good. You're going to be chugging that shit down, or you're just going to you put it in a big thermos of water.
Yeah.
And that'll be fine.
Yeah, because some people don't like the taste of water, which I I personally never understand. I never understood. Drinking water right now.
It's like a thirst cruncher for me. I don't know.
I'm sorry to like. This is like a fucking side note, like a motherfucker. As I'm watching the clips of everything,
what
like of all the episodes that we've released, I'm always drinking something.
It's because see, I started thinking about that too. I started noticing that we always drinking something. It's because when I'm talking or you're talking, you don't want to just be there like fucking stupid staring. So you're just like, just look away and then drink. That's why I'm just like, maybe there's always something. Maybe you should have something to drink there, and then you don't want to stop and be like, let me go get something to drink and get up and shit.
But anyways, I just wanted to point that out because in every fucking clip and reel and TikTok that I'm posting, I'm always drinking something in it.
Yeah,
every fucking time.
It's funny.
But to go back on that, I really don't understand how people don't like the taste of water.
Yeah, but, and don't get me wrong, there is a different flavor, tastings of water.
You know, but still, I'm guilty of it too. You know, I like getting the little fucking
and there's
flavor packs or whatever.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it when you want to change it up, but I don't know.
Like it's funny. Like I'll talk to people and they ask me like, because like in all reality, losing weight is simple. It's not easy. It's not easy because it requires a big change of your lifestyle sometimes. But simple little things like drinking more water, getting more steps in,
taking away the sugars.
Yeah, cutting out like snacks and stuff like that, and eating more protein, pretty much.
Eating more protein, yeah.
It sounds simple. Yes, it really is. But it's also hard for a lot of people because people are so used to just grabbing the easy meals or the snacks, or sometimes it's fucked because sometimes it's a lot cheaper to buy the unhealthy shit than it is to buy the healthy shit.
Yeah.
And that's just the unfortunate reality of the world that we live in right now. But you can make it work, and there's ways out there. I'm not gonna get into it because I don't.
Yeah.
I'm no fucking expert.
All right.
But something as simple as like drinking some more water, cutting out sugary drinks, and just getting a couple more steps in can make a huge difference to a lot of people. Like sometimes people will ask me like, oh, like, what do I have to do to lose weight or like this and that? I'm like, so I'll tell them like most of the time, some of them like have like a Apple Watch or a smartwatch or whatever. And I'm like, just wear it and tell me how many steps you're getting in by the end of the week, you know? Tell me your step take that you're getting. I'm like, if you can't even do that, then there's really nothing I can do. Like I can tell you every single thing you have to do, but if you can't do something as simple as just tracking your steps each day for the week, given that you already have something that tracks them for you and you're already wearing it.
What if they don't have it though?
That's fine.
Because I don't.
No, you don't have one,
right?
But even something like your phone tracks your steps when it's in your pocket.
Does it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But like that's something that I'll ask them if they know they have access to that, or I'll be like, oh, how much water are you drinking? You know, I'm like, oh, I'll drink like 2 glasses of water a day. I'm like, what the fuck do you drink for the rest of the day? Or when they do come back to me and they're like, oh, I'm getting like 2,000 steps a day or whatever. I'm like, okay, well that's one of your problems right there. How about you try to bump that up to like 5?
Yeah. Or go a little, damn.
You know,
shit. Or even at least 25 at least, and start them off small.
You can't give them something,
but you can't expect.
I'm not expecting them to hit the 5,
right?
But give them something to push towards that's very achievable, but it's also a little bit more of a challenge for them, because I can't just be like, oh, get an extra 500 steps in a day, because that's not really going to do anything. But if they can't even just go to that extra little, because I think the average American gets like 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day. If you can't get an extra 1,000 off there, then you're not motivated enough or dedicated enough to lose the weight. and I'm just speaking right now. Like, this isn't for everybody or whatever. And that doesn't mean that if you're not willing to get the steps in, then there's no hope in you or whatever. I'm just going from like the people that have spoken to me that are close to me, who I'm going to be the hardest on because, because I care about you guys.
Right. I was about to say, I'm like, you can't expect these people.
No. Like this is from like the people that are closest to me that have asked me like, come on, like I really want to lose weight. How can I do it? Or what can I do? And
when it comes up to like that, if like, okay, I really want to lose weight, I really want to do this. It's like,
say I'm drinking something.
It's like it's one of those. Then it's like you give your advice. Like I said, we're not fucking shredded.
We're not experts,
but I guarantee you, I will fucking outwork you if we go to the gym, if we go do a fucking a race or something, just something like where you actually need to use your body. I'm like, I'm 279 pounds, but I guarantee I'll outwork the fuck out of you. And that's just because I just been doing this shit for so long.
Yeah. But I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. But it's like simple little things like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's like things you could just change.
Move a little bit more. Excuse me.
One of the best things is go to the gym. Yeah. Walk on a treadmill. That's all. You could start right there.
Yeah.
Or I like how Terry Crews said it with, he's like, get a gym membership. Go to the gym. Just go to the gym for 5 minutes, walk in.
Or just show up. Just kind of just walk in.
Yeah, walk in, touch the weights a little bit, then walk back out. Do it again every day, because once you get the consistency of going to the gym, then that's when you start picking up the weights. Because if you pick up the weights when you start going there at the beginning, once you start hurting, you're going to be like, I don't want to fucking be here no more.
Yeah. There was this one guy. I wish I remembered his name. If I do, I'll throw it on the screen. If I don't, then I'm sorry. I used to see him on TikTok all the time. He was an older guy. He was big. He was like really big. And all he did, he has like a little walk, like a little path in the back of his house from like his door to like his garage or something. He'd walk that path every day, just back and forth until he couldn't anymore. Sometimes it was just one time back and forth, and then it was two, and then it became like an hour, and so-and-so.
Yeah.
Drop like 150 pounds or something like that, just walking that path.
Damn.
Just back and forth. Something like that. You don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to go. Some people don't like walking on a treadmill. I hate walking on a treadmill, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Something as simple as that, even if you just walk from your bedroom to the freaking end of the hallway or whatever, just back and forth. Just back and forth. Whatever it is that gets you moving a little bit more.
Literally put on a podcast or put on like, all right, these 10 songs I have to listen to while I'm walking the whole time.
Yeah.
Do that.
Anything really. Like, and a lot of people have like office jobs, and you're sitting down for 8 to 10 hours a day or whatever. Some people are fortunate enough to work from home. Get a walk pad. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're like $80, $90. Get one of those, get a little stand-up desk, and just walk. If you're walking those fucking 8 hours, you're going to get like 20,000 steps in the fucking day right there.
You'd be dead as fuck when you get home.
Dead as fuck.
And you got it.
But even just like an hour walking on there, take a break, then do another half hour or whatever, Yeah. By the time you're done with work, you're getting paid to walk, pretty much. You're getting paid
to lose weight
almost.
Yeah.
And it sounds so simple, and I know there's a lot of extra steps that go into it or whatever, but it really is that simple.
Yeah.
Just move a little bit more, drink some water, cut out the sugar. And by cut out the sugar, I don't mean like you can't have any fucking sugar. Like some people take it so fucking literal. We're like, oh, I can't have any fucking sugar or whatever. Like,
unless you're doing a competition, but at this point, if you're doing a competition for that shit, then
you already know what
you already know what you have to do.
What you're doing. And in speaking to you guys right now, I'm speaking to myself because these are all things that I need to be telling myself as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like yesterday, from when we were recording this, we had like a little Christmas movie night thing for all the kids at Keka's house. and I dressed up as the Grinch. Maybe I'll throw a video up here. Maybe. I don't know. But I was there, and they had a bunch of snacks and food, and I was
You
eating
being a Grinch.
I was being a Grinch. I was eating them, and you know, it's one day. It's not gonna kill me or anything like that, but still, like I did it, and I could have not done it, but still. So I'm also talking to myself when I'm telling you guys all this stuff, that like it's shit like that. Just like cut out the cookies, you know, cut out the soda and stuff like that. Drink some more water, and just go for a fucking walk, because I have a walk pad at home. I should have been walking at least.
When you weren't at the
when
gym.
I wasn't at the gym or whatever. And me being sick isn't a fucking excuse to not just walk while I'm at the house. I have it there. And that's just 100% on me that I wasn't putting in the work. So it's not something that like I'm just over here nagging at you guys that, oh, this is just what you have to do, because like I'm telling myself this at the same time. Like as I'm editing in these podcasts, like
You started walking?
well, yeah, but I was like re-listening to what the fuck we're saying, and I'm just like, fuck, man, like I'm telling myself exactly what I need to hear, and I'm like I'm not doing it. I'm not practicing what I'm fucking preaching. And yeah. Even if no one's listening to these episodes, me re-listening to them is getting me more motivated and dedicated to continue to put in the work every single day. And I hope it's helping you guys out too. And I hope anything I said here made any fucking sense, because I'm just rambling out of my ass right now.
Sometimes you gotta let you. I just gotta let you go sometimes.
Honestly, 'cause like I talk a lot of these motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, talk a lot of shit too.
Speaking of talking shit, I saw this. I didn't see it on the other podcast that I listened to. They did a segment where it was like, when did you find out your friend isn't your friend?
Damn.
Right? This is when I found out Christian ain't my friend.
Oh, fuck.
Every time he sends me like a reel or something on Instagram, I always reply to it. I was like, haha, you know, laughy emoji or whatever. Right?
When was the last time you sent me a reel?
I sent you one like 2 days ago.
Fucking bullshit.
Look at your.
If I go through my phone, you send no fucking reels. If you send me
I
one,
sent you something. Maybe it wasn't a reel.
It took like 6 fucking months for you to send it.
I'm like, every time I send him something, he never replies. It doesn't even say open.
This motherfucker sent me a savage race for something for both of us. Let's see how many. All right, you sent me one.
There.
Bam. Hey, look at that. All these fucking reels. Hey, look at that. Fucking Barry. Look at that. I sent you 17 videos before you sent me one. Fuck you.
Yeah, but all of mine have a react to it. Like all of yours have a reaction to it.
I'm not asking for a reaction.
Where do mine have reactions to it?
I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker. I guess I'll start reacting to it.
Fake. Podcast over.
This podcast is done. That's it.
But
Knocks the mic down.
yeah.
It's fucked up. That's why you say like, no, I'm gonna talk about this on the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Made me want to cry and shit.
All right, let's see.
So is this gonna be your Xmas fit for?
While I'm over there,
Yeah.
I don't know.
On Christmas Day, the demo ranch, Santa Claus fucking doing an elbow drop on the Grinch.
Yeah, I don't think this is available anymore. Shadow Demo Ranch. This is from like,
4 years ago.
No,
2017.
Like 2017, 2018.
Damn,
I remember the day I bought this.
Damn,
I remember
bitch.
I don't remember the date,
Yeah.
but I remember the exact thing that I was doing that day.
Do I want to ask?
I mean, you can ask. I don't care.
I don't know if I want to. Are you gonna be like I was with her when I bought it?
I was actually when I bought it,
Oh,
but we weren't
fuck.
doing anything.
No, he's gonna start crying. Go ahead. Continue.
We don't cry in this podcast. I don't cry in the podcast at all. No, we were just chilling. We were hanging out, and I was watching his YouTube video, and he had just released the video for the merch, for the Christmas merch. I was like, oh, fuck, let me go, because last time he had released something, had sold out quick. So I had jumped on it, as we were watching because she used to watch the YouTube videos with me, and fucking bought it that day. I don't remember how much it was, but I've had this bitch for 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah. I actually had to stop wearing mine when I first bought it. Obviously, it fit when I first bought it. And then when it as years came, I was like, damn, I can't wear it no more.
Why?
Because I was fucking fat. But now I'm just I'm still fat, but not as bad. And I'm like, this shit fits now.
It looks nice.
And
it looks good on you.
like I said, I'm feeling myself. These last couple of weeks, man, I've been feeling myself. Sorry, that was rude of me. That's fuck. That was rude. I'm never gonna do that. Fuck.
I do it all the time.
What? Go ahead, go on your phone. You piece of shit. Yeah. That's why. But
looking at notes and stuff.
What?
Looking at notes and shit.
Yeah, looking at notes.
Not really. Sometimes if you're texting.
So is that what you're gonna be wearing while you're over there?
No, I don't know.
Neglecting your family.
I want to dress nice for Christmas. I went to the mall today. Didn't find shit.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't find anything that I like. Tried to get a nice little Christmas fit or something. So I'll probably go shopping while I'm out there and get a nice little sweater and just wear that. Or maybe I'll rock this. Who the fuck knows? I don't know.
Why not?
What about you?
Probably this. Either this one or my my red Mickey. Oh, come and sit down, hon.
We have a special
guest.
Special guest.
Special guest random.
I can't hear you.
Oh yeah. Come and sit down.
Okay. We're back.
Was that all recording?
Yeah. It's just easier to cut it when I don't stop anything.
Oh, my bad.
Because then if I keep that rolling and I stop this, then I have to try to sync them up again.
Oh.
So it's just easier if they're both running at the same time because I can just chop them both at the same time.
Get it.
So Diana's here now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome,
Diana,
my wife.
Say hello. This is Christian's wife.
I'm like, what the
You
fuck you
just
trying
said
to
it.
say?
Yeah, you already. I'm like, I was about to say that, but then you're like, you're just my wife. I'm like, well, okay. Nothing more to say.
Welcome to the show. First time being on the show.
Yes.
You've been feeling. She been telling me she's been feeling neglected.
I'm neglected.
She's like, you guys don't like me no more. You guys
Well,
don't want me to be on the show no more.
It's more like I don't really see Danny as often, so it's like being in the podcast, I can actually talk to you.
Yes.
I see Chris out every day, but not Danny every day.
Yeah. On the other podcast, we used to do one almost every week. I think we used to do a lot on the other podcast.
Every other weekend.
So I feel like I talk to both of you more. Well,
Yeah.
Danny more.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I'm neglected. I
All
don't
right.
know what's going on.
So in the, are we gonna talk about that? Or
Oh yeah.
are we gonna?
Well, we could announce it right now
You guys want to do that?
because it's Christmas. So
Okay.
our families know already by this point.
Yeah. So in the
this
spirit,
is coming out Christmas.
This is coming out Christmas Day.
Nervous.
All right. So in the spirit of the holiday,
Oh, the Christmas holiday.
Of presents.
of presents,
and bundles of
Of
Great
joy.
joy. I was gonna say surprises.
She is, but I helped. So, are pregnant.
You can say we.
Yeah. Well, we are pregnant.
We.
Still getting the music back. But yeah, so now she is at Christmas time. She will be 14 weeks.
14 weeks, I think.
Yeah, 14 weeks.
So 4 months. Because people are like, how much is that? Basically the beginning of 4 months.
Nice.
Yeah. So as of now, as of us recording, we still don't know what you guys are having.
Not yet.
Right.
No.
So
Right.
I'll
I'll probably announce it. Our New Year's podcast.
yeah,
So
Okay.
the New Year's podcast, I'll announce it because it'll be next week, right?
the following next
Yeah.
week. Okay, so let's talk about that for the next couple of minutes. Then, how are you guys feeling?
Like I ruined summer shredding.
Maybe for Christian.
For Christian, I feel like I kind of ruined it, but I mean I didn't mean to. We didn't plan it, so
Right.
it's just I kind of hope that he could still feel like he's still going to summer shredding, like work out like he's going to summer shredding. So I'm hoping he still does that, but our baby is born in June, and summer shredding is July.
Yeah,
So
most
I don't
likely
know.
it's in July.
Most likely it's in July, unless it's
Speak a little closer to the mic.
unless it's in October.
Mhm.
You know, he might be able to go.
Right. So he may be able to make it to the championship, but maybe not the initial summer shredding.
Yeah. Well, like I said,
Maybe.
let's see
Yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah.
Let's see where the days land and shit like that. Because I'll try, and I'm gonna still continue when
I feel
when
like I ruined it. Sorry.
when like I said, like I think I said when the new year starts, I'm gonna stop just lifting heavy, eating like shit almost, and start trying to cut. Like I want to try to cut like 30 to 40 pounds.
So you're still gonna try it. You're gonna act
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
if you're-
act like
you're
if I'm
doing-
gonna go, because if I do end up going, and I do, obviously if I do go, it'll be one of those where I'm kind of leaving her and the baby behind.
right.
I'm gonna go.
Candy.
Right. I'm gonna go with the best fucking looking that I could be.
Yeah.
Because if I just go with half-assing it, and I'm leaving them behind, it's like, then what the fuck was the point of it? So that's
like
why.
you're really gonna eat that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm gonna still try like my best when if I do go,
Yeah.
and let's see what happens.
So what's the like? How are you guys feeling though? Like you guys find out that you guys are pregnant. What are how do you guys what?
We just had sex again.
Whoa. I'm like, what?
Like tell me about the whole like how you guys were feeling after that, because like before, I don't know how long you guys knew before you guys decided to tell me, but
Um,
All
when did we
sad.
tell you? Like the end of October?
End
honestly,
of
I don't
October,
know. Was
right?
it?
Yeah, it was the end of October.
Before Halloween or after?
It was before you guys left, I think,
So
to
before
vacation.
Halloween. So
probably.
No, it
Or was it after you
Yeah,
guys
so
got back?
it was so you know what? It was the like right in October, the end of October, because he
We
said
found
before we
out-
left.
yeah, but we found out October like 15th. And I think we took like a week and a half to tell you, because you kept making plans for summer shredding and like the we should stay extra days, and I'm like, my guy, I can't.
So yeah,
I
Yeah.
mean, I can't.
Right.
That's why I was like, we gotta tell. Well, Chris was like, we should tell him, because you kept making extensive travel plans, and then you were saying, oh, we should go to Mexico and this and that in January, and I'm like, I will be super preggo by then. I can't.
So,
So we had to tell you
yeah,
because you kept making plans.
but yeah. So walk me through the. You guys find out, how are you guys feeling?
Yeah, like that. Oh.
Sound like Idris Elba in that Hot Ones episode when he's like,
oh,
At first it was very exciting for me, and then the symptoms kicked in, and I'm like, wow,
like I'm pregnant.
this is not fun. I'm definitely pregnant, and I think Chris just did can't help you,
really can't.
you're on your own.
Really can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like everything I feel, he can't really do anything to help
Yeah.
me. So it was more like he's like, what do you want me to do? Like, you want some food? I'm like, no.
Are you guys excited? Like,
I'm scared.
yeah.
Yeah. What
Are
the
you
fuck? I'm
serious?
not gonna be. I'm like, I'm
I'm like, are you
excited.
serious?
Like, I'm excited. Obviously, I'm not gonna be like, I want to be there for the kid. I want to do as much as I can
Yeah.
for the baby. But obviously, I'm scared. It's my first child.
Bro, you tell me now you're scared.
You think I'm gonna like I said, I'm not gonna bitch out.
Just so you know, Danny, I've asked him 1,000 times, how do you feel? Yeah,
Cool.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
I have to be cool though.
Like, guy,
I gotta be cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's good. I'm happy. And I'm like,
He's getting his car.
I'm like, how do you feel? Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good.
It's cool.
Just worried about you.
Yeah, but you got to put on the brave face and stuff.
I'm the one that feels everything.
It's different.
I'm the one that's gonna push the baby out. You don't think I'm fucking?
You're
freaked
feeling
out?
enough. He can't show you that he's also scared.
I literally can't
don't
even feel what I actually feel. I have to go month by month and be like, okay, well, I feel this way this month, and then I start to worry about future things. I'm like, no. We're gonna get there.
Right now.
Yeah, because otherwise I freak myself out.
Yeah. One adjustment that I'm gonna have to it's gonna be one of those where I'm gonna have to work hard at this adjustment or try something, is the whole continue to working out. And that's something that I want to continue. Like
Right.
even though I work like fucking my late shift and shit like that. And it's like obviously with a kid, it's like I'm still one of those things I'm like, I want to continue to keep on working out. I don't want to get that dad bod. I'm sorry. It was like that's nah.
Yeah,
I know what you
actual.
mean. Oh, the pizza.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck.
You guys didn't hear that. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys.
You didn't really have to say we're back.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
They're gonna just see a big ass cut and then shoot. What are we talking about?
The bye.
Oh, right. About Christian scared and stuff.
I'm scared.
I had another question and I forgot what the fuck it was. You were talking about how you were feeling though.
Yeah,
Month to month
her.
and stuff.
Yeah, I was just saying I go month by month because if I go ahead of time, I freak myself out. So like right now, the umbilical cord is like freaking me out. I'm like, how do I take care of that?
Just
And,
falls off.
Yeah, but like you need to take care of it before it falls off. And it's like freaking me out that it's just like sticking
It's
out.
like there.
And I'm like, oh, how do I clean it? So I'm like, we'll just deal with it when we get there.
Yeah, like to me, it's still, I don't know why it still feels like we're 21 years old or something like that.
Low key, I feel the exact same way. Like me being 28, you being 27, I feel like I'm not even close to being 30. My body is not letting me say you're 30, bro.
So like, it wasn't a surprise when, what?
I said it's weird.
Oh, it wasn't a surprise when you guys told me, because I know that like you guys had been wanting this for a while and
Well, we had started to plan it.
yeah, you
But
know,
it didn't work out that way.
so I knew it was something that was gonna happen eventually, God willing and stuff. So I wasn't surprised or anything like that, but
I feel like we baffled your world though.
But then again, it's
no,
like
like it kind of like it was something that I was expecting to happen, eventually at some point.
But I felt like I Ted you. Like you were like, you're having a baby. I must get married now. Like I
Honestly,
rushed you.
it feels like I'm like, damn, like
It's happening.
it's happening, and I'm like, everyone is like either already married or already has kids or is having kids, and I'm just like, I got this podcast. I'm like, but it didn't make me feel any kind of way like fuck, like I'm being left behind or anything like that. It's just like made me reflect. I'm like, damn, like
am I moving too
slow or something?
Or
Like,
are they moving too fast? Kind of
because like in my mind, I'm like, in my mind, we just graduated high school. Like it feels like we're still kind of like young and stuff, even though we're pushing 30 and shit.
But
But
do
it
you
doesn't-
feel 30?
I don't feel 30 at all. I mean, we're not 30, but
Yeah,
I don't
obviously.
feel. I feel closer to 20 than I do to 30 for some reason.
Yeah. And I think I honestly,
I can't. I'm not in the boat. Sorry.
I honestly could vouch that it's because of us, how we work out and what we do to continue to not make us feel young, but continue to push our body to like to work more, to keep on working. It's like what almost 30-year-old people are fucking doing Spartan races or summer shredding. It's like right now 31, 32 is bodybuilder peaks where they look the best where they can be, and then they kind of stop because that's when they start losing it.
Or they have to start taking shit.
Yeah.
Real shit.
But
it just I don't know.
That might go. I'm
no,
so
it was
sorry.
Luke or somebody outside. I
Oh.
think. But like for you, like how are you feeling like as far as like that goes? Because you're a little bit older than us. We don't have to say
not that much. Don't expose me. What do you mean?
And also, have you seen a change in like Christian since that happened? Like, has he softened up a little bit? Has he stayed the same? Has like
face. I'm like, no. So at the beginning, I don't really feel like Chris, like we found out we were pregnant. He's like, cool, you know, like awesome, hug, happy. And then just at the, and I'm like, damn. But he's like that. He doesn't really show a lot of what he actually feels.
Yeah.
And as the weeks went by and I started to feel more sick or more like pregnant.
right?
I started to see like, hey, do you want something? Do you want some water? You want some ice? Like, do you want a snack? So he was like actually being kind of like, how do I explain it? Like fatherly, but without being direct father because, you know, the baby's inside my stomach. And
you see
I'm
the
like,
nurturing side or
yeah,
something.
the nurturing part. And I'm like, oh, he loves me and the baby. Because that part, not every like man gets it. Do you know what I mean? Like some men just basically say, well, I'm just going to work and provide. And you figure that out on your own. If you feel sick, if you get a craving, if you don't want to eat that, you know, that's not my problem.
Right.
I'm going to go work, come back home, hope there's food, and that's it. You know?
Yeah,
so.
I'm like that even before they're pregnant. Like, what you need? What you want? I got you.
A foot rub? You need a foot rub?
Need them to Never mind. Wrong podcast.
you have another podcast about that?
No,
He's mentioned it in the other one.
Oh fuck!
I can't.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I stopped myself.
You did. I saw it.
But yeah, have you guys thought of anything, like any names or anything like that, or like what you guys want to do, like when the baby's here? Like as far as like,
I'm like, what do you mean?
No, what the fuck do
like
you mean?
like
Should we punt the
no,
baby?
like like the types of parents you guys want to be and stuff like that. Because like both of you guys grew up kind of.
I just want to be abusive. He's not gonna remember
differently.
it. He's kidding, guys. He's kidding.
No, I'm not. But yeah, I don't know. Obviously, you want to be a good parent. No,
And there's like no manual, so
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's like-
we're just gonna wing it.
Like
Yeah.
the opposite of how
I don't
we
know.
were.
I like I told her before.
little bit.
If I'm having a son, if I'm having a daughter, I want them to be like I want them to be a hard worker. And if they're not, like I hope they are, like very smart and shit like that. I hope they get her smart genes, and then they continue with it. But it's like I hope they get my like our hardworking like mentality to just like let's just keep on going.
I feel like if Christian has a girl, he's gonna.
I feel like if I have a girl,
he's
Gonna be
going
a
to.
total daddy's girl.
Yeah,
Like I can see it.
or like he's gonna be the. Like, have you seen those where it's like the biggest motherfucker, and then they have a daughter, and he's over there like
doing the tea party. And
yeah,
shit
doing
like
the tea
that,
parties
yeah.
and like having
And-
her paint
and
Have you
the
seen The
nails
Rock?
and shit like that. Yeah,
How he has 2
Uh-huh.
daughters. Well, I think 3, but 2 little ones.
yeah.
And how he'll sit there and they paint his
Yeah, yeah.
nails. That's how I feel like Chris would be.
Yeah, with that. Oh yeah, I will do that by all means.
I think he
But
would
it's gonna be
cute.
one of those where when my daughter grows up and she finally gets a boyfriend or whoever, it's gonna be one of those where I'm gonna look at him and I'm like, good luck. Like you think I'm a hard ass? Like wait until you go with her because I'm gonna make her a bad motherfucker. Same thing with my son. I'm gonna make him a bad motherfucker, and that's what I want for them.
I feel like I don't exist when he says that.
It's like, you don't gotta say this.
Like, they're not gonna be soft. I want them to.
And and obviously I want them to have the emotions and better emotions than I did. Obviously, things in my life that took away my emotions and shit like that. But it's like I want them to have the emotions, but I still want them to be tough fucking skin. I want them to be hard. I want them to always just look somebody in the eye, and I want that somebody to know, like, damn, let me not fuck with this person.
Yeah. Especially with like the way the world is going right now, and we don't know where the world's going to be in the next 18 years.
No.
So, that alone freaks me out. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, let's not think about that. But
Day by day.
yeah, day by day.
But yeah.
But it's exciting though. Like it's something that I know you guys wanted for a while, and it's good that it's happening and stuff like that. It's surreal sometimes to think about it.
Well, I wanted apparently to be a mom since I was 23. And now that I am going to be a mom, I'm like, I was not prepared for that at 23 at all. No. Not because like I can't do it. It's more like I feel like I wasn't mentally prepared for that. And like even now, like it was a surprise. We didn't really plan it. And I still feel like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this. Not like having the baby, but like everything that comes with it. There's not really like a manual of how your pregnancy will go.
Yeah.
So every woman gets their pregnancy different. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. And this is only like this many months. And I have 6 more to go.
And then, and then you also have like everyone that has been pregnant in the world telling you their experience, or like, oh, this is like what you have to do, or this is how it is, or whatever. And it's like, bitch, tough.
Yeah, at that point, it's just like, let me do what I want to do. I'll ask. If I want your opinion, I'll ask it. But just don't expect me to take it right away.
Like, everyone's trying to be helpful, but sometimes everyone just telling you shit. It's
too much information that I'm like, that doesn't work for me.
Like it ends up not being helpful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or if you look it up, it's just like, wow, that is not good for the child at all.
Or like, well, the doctor told me this. I'm like, oh, the doctors don't know.
Mm-hmm. Or they were pregnant like 20 years ago. Right. And they're like, oh, I remember when this. I'm like, dude, that like, was 20 something
I used to drink this all the time. Like, that's bad for you.
Like, yeah, I used to have like 3 glasses of wine a day.
Like, no. Yeah. What do you mean?
Like, they said it wouldn't hurt the baby.
It's a lot.
It's like Lily's doctor. What? Oh, fuck. What does she say? Just a little bit.
For everything.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, it's a like it's like overwhelming. Everything that you get every month. Like even I like ordered a book, and everything in the book, like I will experience like 4 to 5 things out of the whole thing it says I'm supposed to have that month. And then I'll experience something different, and I'm like Googling it because I'm like, is that normal?
Right.
And it's just every pregnancy is different.
Yeah, everything's kind of different. You know what it feels like? It feels like I mean, it always feels like this with the 3 of us. Were like where Lily and Marshall were pregnant, and then Ted was over here trying to be the overbearing like person that's like going to like everything with them and like trying to be the, like what's your doctor's name, huh? Like where's it?
I'll research him. What do you mean?
Like they said that to you? Like no. Let me make sure that this is right.
Man,
it's just it's crazy to think that I wanted this when I was 23. Now that I am, I'm like, oh, I was not ready. No, I was nowhere near ready for that.
Just looking back at Christian at 23. Christian at 23 was not ready for that.
Not at all. I would be fucking scared. I would have been scared for this shit. If it was me 23, fuck. No. Take away all those vacations.
But the good, damn, I can't fucking talk. The nice thing about it being now is that you guys have gotten a chance to live,
Yeah, like not together
that,
alone.
Right. Not that the baby would have stopped you guys from doing anything, but like you guys got to go on vacations. You guys got to travel and do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, So not that you guys got it out of your
What do you
system.
mean? We still could go to concerts.
You guys
We have,
one of
we have
us.
Theo could watch.
One of us has to. One of us has to take turns.
But you guys got a chance to go do all this stuff. A lot of people don't get a chance to do anything really.
It's like they get together, they get pregnant, and then that's it.
Yeah, and they don't even get to decide that they want to have the baby together. It just kind of happens and stuff
Yeah,
like
and
that.
then
I remember somebody.
life happens.
Somebody. They put that they had their first kid or their second kid,
Okay.
and they were young. And this was not. This was, I think, like when I was like 21, maybe 22, when I saw this on Facebook. And I'm like, how is that? Like, how are you? Like, I forgot how I comment. I don't know if it was my post or like her post, but she said like, "Oh yeah, I'm having a kid." I'm like, don't you want to travel or anything? She's like, "Why? I could travel after." I'm like, so you're willing to travel after the fact when you're a lot older and probably not as much energy because you're gonna have to wait until the kid's what 20 or 19, 18
At least 15.
to start like actually wanting to travel
Right.
without them.
Yeah. I mean,
And then they were like, "Oh, I
Excuse
got
me.
a head start on this." I'm like, how is that a head start?
yeah,
I feel
I've
like you're not ready for any of that.
I've seen
honestly.
both sides. I used to have this coworker, and I think he was probably like 22. He's probably like 21 when he had the kid. But he had it on purpose because that was his reason why. He was like, I want to get the kid out of the way while I'm young, so that when I'm old, I don't have to worry about having kids or whatever. I'm like, I mean, I get your perspective. I get your way of thinking, but like, is your sole purpose for having the kid to get the kid out of the way? Like, that's not a reason to have
No.
the kid or a kid or whatever. Like, you have the kid because like you want to have the kid, or it's an accident, whatever.
If it happens.
If it
but
happens, it happens.
But if you wanted it, then you're like, cool.
You're right.
Awesome.
But and then like he's was like not trying to shame the other people that didn't have kids, but like in a way kind of throwing shade, like, oh, like, when I'm X age or the age that you plan on having a kid, my kid would already be like in in 7th grade or 6th grade or whatever. I'm like, okay.
But see,
And I would have gotten all these years to do whatever the fuck I want. Like,
Right.
so it's there's
While I
the
was
both
young.
sides there's both sides of the coin here and stuff like that. And I don't think there's any right age to have a kid. I don't think you're ever going to be ready to have a kid.
I do think 15 is not.
15 is not,
Just because it's just you're too young and you go through a lot. Your body goes through a lot as
Yeah.
a girl.
like, I don't know. I always told myself that if I didn't have him by 30, I just wouldn't have one. But now I think I'm pushing that timeline back to like 35 or something.
Hey,
and it's not
push it.
bad.
And
It's
It's
like
not bad.
for us, our shit never dies.
No, guys don't really matter. It's like the girls. We have like, what do they call it? The timing.
Oh,
ticking, timing.
the
timing
biological clock.
Yeah,
or whatever.
There you go.
Yeah. But that was just my not perspective, my preference. Like, I didn't want to have a kid past 30. But that was because at the time when I had set that, I thought that shit would have happened beforehand or whatever and stuff like that, and it just didn't pan out
Yeah.
that way, which is fine. But
I don't know.
and 30 always seemed older, like old to me
when we were younger.
when I was younger.
Yeah.
When I was like 21 and making up this timeline or whatever, I'm like, oh, by 30, like I should already have this and
But
that
see,
done or whatever.
My life together.
Some 30, when we were in our 20, like 21, 22, when you saw 30-year-olds, you saw them as like, man, they look old, they look beat up, they look tired all the time. And then it's like, now it's just like,
30 is the new 20, baby.
yeah, like 30 is the new 20. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all did
Yep.
when y'all were younger. Y'all did some reckless, like,
I
some,
think back in the day, yeah.
a lot of it, because I'm just like, man, I'm almost 30. I'm like, I don't feel almost 30.
But you
I hear-
also take care of your body.
Yeah, I'm like, I hear people, and like I hear people like, oh man, I just hit 31, I'm fucking hurting all the time. I'm like, why? What are you doing? You ain't jumping off buildings. I know that much.
They work, they eat, and then go back to work.
That's all they do, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that
That's
routine and
like
stuff
the
like
basic routine.
that. Yeah.
Random people.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, that whole thing, having a kid young just to get it out the way. It's like, you're still a kid yourself. How do you want to?
Yeah.
So you're raising this child to be a child? I don't
Pretty
understand.
much.
It's like, that's why I'm glad. Like, me being 28, like I said, like 4 years ago, I would have had probably a different thought process on how I'm gonna raise a child. Now, like I said, I want my child to be a fucking.
But you're still scared.
Yeah, obviously, I'm gonna be scared.
I mean, it's scary to think about it because now you're responsible for a life. Pretty much, you're responsible for how this person's gonna turn out.
Responsible for two. Someone.
It's the hormones, okay? Leave me alone.
You know, fucking.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, me being 28 now, me knowing, okay, this is how I want to raise my child.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna raise them to. I'm sorry, but seeing what's going on in the world, what's going on Facebook, Instagram, and people just like how people change and how people are reacting to certain things. Some people that I worked with and they got like fired and shit like that. I'm just like, man, like you needed to get your ass whooped. Honestly, it's like that. At the end of the day, it's like you need to get your ass whooped and get some shit straight in your head, because you're just lazy. You're fucking crying about little things. You stop being a bitch.
Yeah.
And like I said,
I don't want them to repeat that word, so maybe buff it a little bit.
But yeah, I don't know. I think you guys are gonna do. You guys are gonna do fine. You know. Christian has already pretty much raised kids a little bit. You know.
Yeah, but the
I'm
different.
sure you're gonna. No, I'm saying like.
Well, he keeps saying, "Oh, it's gonna be
easy."
Like, I've done this 5 times. Yeah, but it's different. It's different.
I don't think it's gonna be easy, but like I don't think he'll have trouble adjusting.
I just said I've seen this a lot.
Yeah, but it's different when it's your genetic gene baby.
I think it's gonna be more
the
routine that you guys are gonna have to try to find.
Yeah.
Because like unfortunately he's not gonna be here throughout the night. So if the baby's waking up, he's not gonna be here. Even though it would be easier for him because he's already up. It's gonna be like a routine thing that you guys have to figure out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You know, and every group of parents has their little routine that they figure out what works best for them and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I think you guys have figured out. You guys have been together for like fucking a decade almost.
What's considered a decade?
12 years.
10 years?
10 years.
10 years.
We're not there yet.
No, 2 years.
Better part of a decade.
I know, right? It feels like
almost,
a decade.
We're not there
it feels
yet.
like 12 decades. Tired of her.
Wow. Wow.
But yeah,
So I think it'll be fine.
I think it'll be cool.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, we just wanted to let you guys know. Give you guys a little gift on this holiday season. The gift of knowing what's going on.
Yes.
But yeah. Anything else you guys want to?
But I didn't know when the right time was to do it. Just want to shout out Louis too. You son of a bitch. I told him I was going to shout him out. I'm like, if you listen, you're going to have a couple days to listen to this episode. Like, so I'm going to shout you out, you motherfucker. I'm like, better let me know if you heard it or not. At work.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is that? I'm like, do I know him? Like, did we know him from high school or something?
No, Louis and Ivan, they're from work, and
okay.
Those were the actually only 2 people I actually told, like, hey, go give a listen to my podcast, just because.
Yeah, and shout out to Bam too for making the logo and stuff like that.
Our logos are dope.
So thank you.
Did I show you? I showed you them, right? Our logo.
Yeah.
And then the logo of just the 2 heads.
Yeah.
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 So, like Danny said, the 2 heads would look good on a coffee mug. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah. So thank you to him, because he honestly didn't have to do that. He's got a lot of shit going on right now.
Yeah.
And he took a lot of time out of his days to work on that with us. So we appreciate it very much.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't really have any other questions right now.
Man, I would actually say, if anybody wants to be on the podcast, wants to do a little talk about lifting, they want to ask us questions about like what they should get into.
You guys should do like a Q&A.
Oh, we always tell people to either comments or
ask questions,
message us, and we'll always respond.
Once we get enough followers, like on Instagram, I'll do like a Q&A thing on there. Mm-hmm. There's not enough of them on there yet. I mean, it's
Have
only.
we gotten any? Well, we'll talk about that
Any-
after the podcast.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, fuck that, man. I don't want to put out our. We'll put out that business when we hit that 1,000. When we hit the 1,000 followers or something like that.
It's gonna be a minute. But
Oh, that's fine. Hey, well, like I said, we'll put out that business when we get there.
But yeah. What was I just saying? I be losing
The
track of
Q&A
the
and
shit.
shit.
But
I don't
before
know.
that,
No, you were gonna say something and then you.
Oh, you had no more questions?
maybe I did. I think I did have a question.
You said you had no more
I
questions.
did say that, but then I had something else that I was gonna say.
What?
Damn,
That motherfucker drunk.
I'm fucking lost right now.
He had a
This is
total Dory
this is what I
moment.
had to deal with all fucking time.
You lose your
Honestly,
train
All
of
the
thought.
ti-
just
I deal with
today-
this all this motherfucker. No.
Oh my god, I don't think he does. I've seen him just now lose
Yeah.
his train of thought.
Well, this
I
is
don't
one of
know.
the
I
real
think it's
ones.
because like I told you that I had a fucking headache. Like,
Oh yeah.
Earlier.
I told you.
so I
see?
think it's just I'm just
1,000 milligrams of fucking of pills right now.
ibuprofen. But
He's loopy.
yeah, probably.
Yeah. But right now
But as of right now, there's only 2 episodes out. And
Yeah.
stuff like that.
But
so.
for those 2 episodes, Andy and her are the only real ones listening to both of them right now.
I listen to everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
There's
Some-
a couple of people listening to them, but
I don't know why.
we'll talk about that
Don't
on
fucking tell me
off the
nothing.
podcast and stuff. But anyways, you guys have anything else?
No.
No.
All good.
Oh wait, there's one. I don't know if I said that. There's one quote that I heard about
Oh.
the whole baby thing.
Oh.
Oh, it's just a little quote. I always thought it was cool. I just rethought about it again. So a mother gets the baby prepared for the world.
Okay.
Then she hands off the baby to the father so the father could walk the baby into the world.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, that shit cold. So there's always like the mother is always there for like the comfort and for the love and the support and all that shit. And the father's there to actually put the hard skin on them, to put you need to get the shit going, you need to get your shit straight. And I'm like, man, that's like I said, that's how I always wanted to. Well, now how I want to raise my child.
All right.
And I'm like, man, that's
good.
That's some shit right there.
Right. I remember what I was gonna say now.
Okay, good.
Fuck. Because you said mention if anyone wants to be on the show. Yes. And I know the last couple of episodes and up to like really right now and the next couple of episodes have been nothing but pretty much the gym and catching up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not every episode is gonna be that.
Yeah, there'll be
Most-
some random.
A lot of the episodes are gonna have the gym, but we're gonna incorporate some other stuff, and sometimes it'll probably just be us just talking about life or stuff like that.
Like I said, if you want us to talk about something, like just message anywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Whatever you want us to talk about, or if you have any questions, hit us up on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everything. All the names will be right here. Or check the description in the bio and stuff like that. But yeah, anything and everything. Because like, yes, we're using this as kind of like a platform to document our little journey,
mm-hmm.
but we want to talk about other shit too.
Yes.
And whatever you guys want to hear, just let us know.
Mm. My baby will be on the podcast some days.
Oh, I'm like, which baby? I'm sorry.
No. Obviously you. But yeah, she'll
Then
be
we'll
on
try to get Diana
randoms.
on as much as possible.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I would like to get
Haven't
Bam
you
on.
neglected?
Yeah.
I would like to get Bam on. Bam. We already got Andy. Now we have you, which is nice. And it's like
So sorry, those are the dogs.
our doggies. Yeah.
Yeah.
They know about them. When if they watch the YouTube, they will see Luke
Yeah.
like come up to us and just be like, "What's up, guys? He gets a pet. All right, I'm out," and then just walks away.
I
Yeah.
don't know why he does.
And then we'll have other people on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just shoot us a message or anything like that. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. Subscribe to the channels. Follow us on all the social medias.
Please share.
Yeah, please
like,
share it.
Tell your friends. If you guys actually enjoy this, please tell your friends. Like we're just two regular average Joes.
Average Joe's. Sorry.
I forget the gym name on Average Joe's. On
Average
fucking
Joe's gym.
Dodgeball. What's the
Dodgeball?
other one?
Average Joe's Gymnasium.
No, but
oh,
what's
the other one? Global Gym.
Oh, Global Gym. Yeah, I'm like, we're just Average Joe's. We're not Global Gym.
I'm like, what?
But yeah, follow us on all that.
Yeah. Follow us on our Instagrams. We're trying to put up more content of us working out and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just help us out. Help us grow the channels.
Yes.
And let us know what else you guys want to hear. Anything like that. So thank you guys again. And thank you, Diana, for coming on and spreading the good news for the world.
Yes.
But yeah. Anything else, you guys?
Huh? That's it. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So we're going to go to the gym and have a little snack or something. What's that snack? We don't know. But thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. Deuce.